Unasema? 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 Kule unafanya nakusikia. Hebu acha nitaongea na ule agent wa kaza pesa. Kama hivi. Sawa.
Imagine hata baada ya kupokea mwili wa Beatrice Waruguru on Wednesday, hakuna mtu hata mmoja kutoka ofisi ya serikali ambaye ameongea. Hakuna agent hata mmoja ambaye ameongea. Hakuna mtu yeyote kutoka ambao wanaitwa viongozi, ambao wanaitwa waheshimiwa, ambao wamesema haki itendeke. Sioni mkisema Beatrice for justice. Sioni mkisema haki itendeke. Sioni mkisema ofisi ya Skola ifungwe. Sioni mkisema Skola ashikwe. Sioni mkisema Anne Waithera ashikwe. Lakini mkumbuke haya. History will judge you. History will judge you. Lakini ukweli wote na ujua, na ukweli wote nitausema. I have no fear and I will not relent. They locked her in a room. They denied her food. They denied her water. They sexually abused her. And then to finish it all, they strangled her with a cord and killed her. And yet, we have a mother who is crying, while those who trafficked her to go and work in Saudi Arabia are comfortable in their homes, breastfeeding their children. Shame on you. Hi, this is Nelson, and welcome to Vote TV YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'm going to discuss details about Waruguru's autopsy. I took my time to analyze and go through all the facts written down in the autopsy report that was delivered from Saudi Arabia. And then I made a comparison with the autopsy report that was done in Kenya. One thing I want to mention off the rip, I was able to detect some loopholes in the autopsy report that we received from Saudi Arabia. But the report has some crucial information that helps us to understand the timeline of exactly when Waruguru died. Let me start by saying the medical report from Saudi Arabia clearly states that Beatrice Waruguru died on May 21st, 2021 at 9:30 a.m. We received the body of Beatrice Waruguru on May 11th, 2022. 1 whole year. The family, the mother, had to wait to receive her body. Like I mentioned before, remember, her agent, Scholar, went to the parliament in November 2021 and told the mother, mtoto wako anakuja nyumbani in 4 days. Your daughter is coming home in 4 days. That was November last year. She died in May 2021. So there are so many loopholes. There are so many inconsistencies in what they told the mother, what they knew, and the medical report. There is also one crucial piece of information that I would like to highlight on today's episode. The embalmment certificate was prepared on the 20th of September 2021. The certificate clearly indicates and says that the casket was locked on that day. And once the casket is locked, they prepare everything for cargo to be flown to Kenya. That's on the 20th of September 2021. Again, which means the body of Beatrice Waruguru was locked in a casket for 8 months. I've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures of Beatrice Waruguru. And please allow me to say, this is the most painful thing I've ever seen in my life. The state of her body. I have no words to define what my eyes have seen. But again, let's go back to the facts. The embalmment certificate says the body was locked inside the casket on September 20th, 2021. Which brings me to the next question. Why did it take them so long to deliver her body back to Kenya, to the family, for the funeral? The answer is very simple. They knew what happened. They knew that she was killed. And they were trying everything to delay the process. I am personally convinced that there was no intention of taking their body back to Kenya. I am fully convinced. Why did it take 1 whole year? And that's the question that my followers have been asking. That's the same question that the family is asking. But the people that you'd expect to give us the answers are tone deaf. So let me talk about the inconsistencies in the Saudi autopsy report. The report clearly indicates that Beatrice died on May 21st, 2021 at 9:30 a.m. As I revealed on Wednesday on my Facebook live stream, I found out that another Kenyan domestic worker was taken to the same house that Waruguru was working in. And this is exactly where it gets interesting. She started working in that house on the 18th of May, 2021. And she told me clearly, when she went to the house, there was nobody else there. There was no other domestic worker. Beatrice was not there. And the sad thing is that she found out that she is working in the same house through the video that I released last week with the audio of her employer telling us that Waruguru is dead. So how comes the medical examination report is saying she died on May 21st, 2021, when we have another Kenyan domestic worker in the same house who started working on the 18th of May, 2021? That's not possible. According to all the information that I've received and I've gone through, remember the last audio of Beatrice Waruguru talking to her boyfriend was recorded on April 2nd, 2021 at exactly 6:59 p.m. Which means Waruguru was killed between April 2nd, 2021 and May 17th, 2021. In that audio, she clearly says, and I quote, "Unaweza kuwa mtu wa mwisho kuniona nikiwa hai," which means she was telling her boyfriend, "You could be the last person to ever see me alive." Everything will be exposed. Everything is coming to light. I know too much. What they thought, we will never know. I know the house where she worked. I know the names of her employer. I know the names of her agency. And last but not the least, we have the information that her contract was forged. The age was not right. The next of kin was not right. The telephone number of her next of kin was also not correct. Which brings me to the next bombshell. The same young worker who replaced Waruguru in that house was taken to that house underage. Her contract was forged. The next of kin in her contract also forged. The telephone number of her next of kin also forged. Like I revealed this week on my Facebook live stream, I have the name of the broker who took the new young lady to replace Waruguru in that house. I released her names. I released her picture on my Facebook live stream. And last but not the least, turns out she is running for a political seat. She is vying for a political seat in Kenya. The level of corruption in our country is a plague. The level of corruption in our country has reached an all-time high, where greedy personalities are ready to prioritize currency over humanity. The whole world knows about Beatrice. Through this platform, I've documented everything I know. And I want to thank my Vote TV family followers on Facebook, my Vote TV family followers on TikTok, and my Vote TV family right here on YouTube. Thank you for sharing my content. Thank you. Thank you very much for your prayers. And thank you very much for standing with her family. We are not done yet. This is just the beginning. We will be relentless. I will not stop here. I will not be intimidated. And I have no fear to say the truth. I know everything. May the truth set you free. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, just go ahead, hit that subscribe button below. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Vote TV. This is a movement. This is a platform of change. This is a platform where we are transforming lives. This is a platform of inspiration. This is a platform where people are coming for healing. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki. God bless you. Gai Aromuradima. Have a blessed day. Thank you.